Hi guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to do a song. Now, I had a weird occurrence happen. This actually happened a couple songs ago. There was a song called Change that I have some videos up for. So I did my whole like writing and recording thing, and then I did the individual song video and then the guitar solo excerpt video. But anyway, with that song, I had this weird thing happen where I like had this weird dream. I saw a band playing the song, and I just like woke up in the middle of the night, and I remembered all the lyrics, and I remembered what I was seeing they were doing on the instruments. I kind of had a similar experience last night. So I actually woke up in the middle of the night. I had a total set of lyrics in my head. I grabbed my phone. I just like typed them out really fast before I, forgot what they were, because guaranteed if I just gone back to sleep, I would have totally blanked and just forgotten the entire thing even happened. So I also like knew what the chords were. I didn't have a band or anything per se, in my dream or anything like that, but I just kind of like knew what notes were happening, which is really weird because I don't have perfect pitch or anything. I mean, if you just play a note, I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. If I have a guitar and I hit like say an A and you were playing an E, I'll be like, oh, it was an E because I hear that it's a fifth. But other than that, I'm like, I got no clue. So I don't even know how that works, but I woke up and I grabbed my phone and I typed the lyrics in really quick. And then I have this little piano app that's in GarageBand actually. There's a GarageBand app for the iPhone. So I opened that up and I got the little keyboard and I was like, if this is actually going to be in B minor like I think it is, I'm going to like crap my pants, because that's what happened for the last one. I didn't literally crap my pants though. Just figuratively. So anyway, yeah, I just like played it and I started tapping the melody in there and I was like, that's it. Holy crap. And I tried the chords and sure enough. So it was like this little like bluesy thing. The lyrics are kind of like sad and depressing. I don't normally go for that kind of thing when I'm writing lyrics. It doesn't even sound like me. So I don't even know where they came from. And I was, I woke up this morning, much like the last song, and I was like, I'm going to read these lyrics and it's going to be total trash, but it's not. It sounds good. So that's the guitar riff. It's just like a B minor into a D major. It's kind of bluesy, and then it just goes into this little A part, and then back to B minor for like a second half of it, and then it goes into a chorus part, which is just so it just kind of like strums along. It's all in B minor. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start tracking this thing. So I like figured out the tempo already when I was like tapping into my piano thingy on here on GarageBand. So it's 85 beats per minute. I know how to play it. There's nothing to figure out, so here we go. It's really weird. I don't know how that happens, but it did. So okay, that's it. My microphone is falling. Yay. Tighten that up a bit. Okay, so yeah, that's the left side. Now I'm going to do a right side. If you're wondering why I have my phone here, I put the lyrics down here, and I'm actually using it as a reference because I want to do this how I heard it in my head. I don't want to mix it up too much, and I just kind of want to see how it comes out, because for me it's almost crazy. It feels weird, like I'm covering my own song, if that makes any sense, because it's I didn't write this, but I did. I dreamt it up, so it just feels like I didn't actually. It feels like I didn't write it. It feels like I'm it's hard to explain. So anyway, I'm just gonna record this. Here we go. Right side. Give it a little more gain this time. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I just got the right side done. Now, I don't actually have any overdubs per se for this one. I usually do like doubled octaves, and like, so if I'm doing like D major as the first chord in the chorus there, for instance, I would actually do like an F doubled octave, or F sharp, sorry, to just do like the third of the chord, but I don't know if that's going to sound good or not. Let me skip to it here. I actually don't hate that. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I guess I'm going to do the dubs. So that's like differing from what I heard, but I just like to experiment so much that I'm going to do that anyway, so I don't care. All right, so here we go, dubs. I'm not going to do too much for the verse. Maybe I'll come in like halfway through or something like that to thicken it up, and then I'm going to do that in chorus part. So starting now. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to do a right side. Sweet. Okay, that's the right side done. Now I'm going to do the bass guitar. I don't think I'm going to layer it up too much more than that. Oh, actually, let me do the guitar solo first. That should be easy to find-ish. Yeah, it should be right there, measure 42. All I'm going by is like how big the blobs are on the waveforms. Okay, so guitar solo. I'm just going to improvise a little bit and just see if I can come up with anything cool that I want to keep. Otherwise, I'll just improvise when I hit record. Let me see. Actually, I'm just going to improvise and do that because that sounds really sweet. Okay, here we go. I think I just got it in one take. Awesome. So, okay, now I'm going to do the bass guitar. Let me unplug this, put it down, and grab that, and I'll tune it up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. You'll notice the typical noise that I always have coming from this bass guitar is gone. I finally got around to putting a noise gate in front of the amp sim on here. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Just dumb and lazy. So, it's still there a little bit, but it goes away now when I'm not playing. Nice. Duh. So, okay, basic guitar is going to be a pretty easy thing. I'm just going to follow the chords around. I don't really know specifically what this actually would have been in the song, so, you know. And what I mean by that is when I was dreaming about it last night, weirdly. So, okay, I'm just going to do my typical thing. I'm just going to follow it around. I usually like to play like pretty simple bass lines just to kind of like give it a nice groove and stuff, so, you know, I can play drums to it easily. Which I also keep those pretty simple, so, yeah. Here we go. Okay, bass guitar's done. Now I'm going to move the camera over here, grab the mic, move it over also, and start tracking the drums. I just got to delete this drum beat that's been going on, and I've been using it for my metronome, so yeah. All right, let's do that. Okay, so I'm sitting at the drums. I'm going to do something kind of like basic for the verse, just like this. Probably for a pre-chorus I'll do like this. It's like a tom build, may or may not be exactly that. And then the chorus I'm just going to switch to crash and really easy. So let's do this. I'm going to shut the mic off because it picks up the rubber pads and it's kind of splatty and I hate it, so I just give you the direct sound. So I'm going to swivel this over, turn it off, and start tracking. Alright, so the drums are tracked. Now I'm going to move on to vocals. So, sweet. This should be easy because I already have them written. Testing, 1, 2, blah. Okay, so typically now I would be doing this whole thing where I'd start like improvising a melody, and I'd be doing like a scratch track, which is a memory aid that I do. I just like hum said improvised melody onto the track, and then I like take the time out to write the lyrics, blah, blah, blah. Well, I already have the lyrics and I already have the melody, so... This is going to be quick. I'm just going to start recording because all I got to do is recreate what I heard in my head. Okay, let me just do a practice run here just to make sure it's going to come out how I think it is. Yeah, that works pretty well. Cool. Let's just track it. Nice. it a try. Can't stop to ask for more once we go through that door. Will it feel like we learned how to fly? Yeah. That was awesome. So I just went through no problem. Whole thing worked. I think I changed one lyric right in the end of the second verse. It says, so I hum the words alone while I cry. I think I said until I cry, which, meh, I think I'll keep it. So other than that, I think it was pretty decent. Never wanna say my goodbye. So normally I do overdubs. I think I'm going to not on this song. Possibly. What I might do is just do a harmony, because the instrumentation is a little more barren than I normally would do. I'd normally do like 6 guitars, and then I'll put like little like synth parts buried in the mix. None of that is going on. It's just pretty basic, so I think I'm going to do the same thing for the vocals. So starting with the pre-chorus, maybe I'll do harmony, maybe I'll just do the chorus. Woo! Burps. Gross. Never gonna end it, it's always in my head, and I never even... I'm just gonna record that quick, so let me make a track. And I just want to record it and hear it sounds in context. Well, it's never gonna end it, it's always in my head, and I never even thought I might try. And let me hear it. Never gonna end it, it's always in my head, and I never even thought I might try. That's not bad. Well, it's never gonna end it, it's always in my head, and I never even thought I might try. When you come back around and your feet in the ground, will it count if I gave it a try? Can I stop to ask for more once we go through that door? Will it feel like we learned how to fly? Yeah. We're gonna end it, it's always in my head, and I never even thought I might try. Messed up the words, but I just want to hear it. Never gonna end it, it's always in my head, and I never... That I don't mind. Well, it's never gonna end it, it's always in my head, and I never even thought I might try. When you come back around and your feet in the ground, will it count if I gave it a try? Can I step and try? Hit the right notes. Okay, I'm gonna try to record this. Who even thought I might try? When you come back around and your feet in the ground, will it count if I gave it a try? Can I stop to ask for more once we go through that door? Will I feel like we learned how to fly? That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go too crazy here. I think at the end of this, I'm just going to plop on the video, or the rest of the video, I should say, where I do the whole split screen thing, and you're going to see all the parts individually on the little squares, and it's going to be playing the final mix. You can just see like everything happening at once. It's kind of cool, so check that out. I usually put a video up the next day where it's just the song itself with that going on, and then afterwards I usually put up like the guitar solo or something from the song. So check it out. If you like the video, like and subscribe. This is how I write songs. Not typically, I don't really dream them up normally. Usually it's like a little more like actual writing on the spot, but in this case I just kind of knew what to play, so that was interesting. It's only ever happened like a couple times before. Like, I'll come up with a melody randomly, but not the whole song. It's just crazy. I don't know how that's happened like 2 times now in the last like month or so. So, all right, see you later. Enjoy the video. I keep saying that. This is the video. Enjoy the music part of the video. Whatever.